Alright, so today we'll be taking a look at 35 new games scheduled to release in August 2026. This lineup spans across genres and platforms, offering a mix of indie projects, sequels, and major releases. Each entry will be presented with its name, gameplay focus, and release details, keeping the information clear and concise. Whether you're interested in PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox, or Nintendo Switch, this overview will help you stay updated on what's coming next month. Let's begin with the first title.
You still got it, old man.
Beast of Reincarnation is Game Freak's new action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic Japan overtaken by nature. Players follow Emma and her loyal dog Ku as they confront a corrupted force threatening humanity's survival. The game combines real-time and turn-based combat, offering a challenging experience reminiscent of Souls-like titles. Inspired by Studio Ghibli's Princess Mononoke, its world is rich with atmosphere and story depth. With support for multiple languages and controller compatibility, it's designed for accessibility and immersion. Beast of Reincarnation launches August 4th, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Masaka, 進化したのか?
Anomaly President is a roguelike action game from Few Games, arriving in early access this August. By day, players campaign as a presidential candidate, gathering votes and building a team to challenge corruption. By night, they transform into a warrior, battling gangs and bosses tied to the current regime. The game emphasizes replayability, with Anomaly powers shaping combat styles ranging from Swordmaster to Cybermage. Base building through a customizable campaign bus adds depth to progression. Anomaly President launches August 3rd, 2026 in early access on PC via Steam.
Oh no! Hurry up, Mr. President!
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls is a new 4 vs 4 tag team fighting game from Arc System Works, Marvel Games, and PlayStation Studios. Players can assemble teams of iconic heroes and villains, including Spider-Man, Captain America, Magneto, and Doctor Doom, each with unique movesets. The game supports crossplay between PC and PlayStation 5, ensuring a broad competitive community. With rollback netcode, spectator mode, and a motion comic-style story campaign, it balances multiplayer depth with single-player content. Deluxe and Ultimate Editions add extra fighters, stages, and costumes. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls launches August 6, 2026 on PC and PlayStation 5.
Some mere trinkets. My genius is endless! And now my turn. You made promises, Doom, and those promises shall be kept.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
My dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way!
Showtime! You look a little angry, Bug. Still holding a grudge. Currency, huh?
Time to stop laughing, Capy.
That all you got? Bomb away! What? I'm gonna kill Spider-Man, not you! You want to fight? Carnage will give you one to the head!
Moment has come! Attack! No mercy.
Let me do it! I'll slice you up! Don't be greedy! He's mine!
Knights of Doom, destroy them! Feel my wrath! The end is near.
Grounded 2 continues Obsidian Entertainment's survival adventure, expanding Brook Hollow Park with the new Into the Abyss update. Players, once again shrunk to insect size, will explore fresh biomes, including the pond, mountains, and bayou, facing new underwater challenges with diving suits and amphibious vehicles like the Toe Biter. Familiar creatures return alongside new threats, offering deeper progression and exploration. Built with community feedback, the sequel enhances crafting, base building, and cooperative play while introducing new traversal mechanics. Grounded 2 launches August 11th, 2026, exclusively on PlayStation 5, marking a major milestone for the series. Breathedge 2 continues the satirical survival adventure in space developed by Red Ruin Softworks. The sequel expands on the original's mix of humor and resource management, introducing larger environments, deeper crafting, and more narrative-driven missions. Players will once again navigate hazardous orbital debris, build bases, and manage oxygen while uncovering new storylines tied to interstellar corporations. Early access will allow community feedback to shape progression and balance, ensuring iterative updates throughout development. With its blend of comedy and survival mechanics, Breathedge 2 launches August 2026 in early access on PC, exact date to be announced. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 continues Konami's definitive re-release series, offering fans access to 3 major titles. The collection includes Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, making its first port since 2008, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker with enhanced HD visuals and online co-op, and the Game Boy Color classic Metal Gear Ghost Babel as bonus content. Additional materials include screenplay and master books, a digital soundtrack, and a lore database covering the saga up to MGS4. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 launches August 27th, 2026 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, Switch 2, and PC.
Is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection.
Liquid! Guns of the Patriots! Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please. You must drive them out of our defenseless country. As our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Boss. Is that you? Answer me! Boss!
Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy continues the legacy of Asobo Studios' acclaimed series, expanding its medieval world with new characters and storylines. The game blends stealth, exploration, and emotional narrative, focusing on survival against both human and supernatural threats. Players will navigate richly detailed environments using light, sound, and strategy to overcome challenges. Building on the atmospheric design of the original titles, Resonance emphasizes character-driven storytelling while introducing refined combat and progression systems. Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy launches August 27th, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Look at this place. It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? Ezra's dead, Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, "Hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in." And I thought...
Mortal Shell 2 continues Cold Symmetry's challenging action RPG formula, refining its combat and progression systems. Players will once again inhabit shells, each offering unique abilities and playstyles, while exploring a hostile world filled with punishing enemies and hidden lore. The sequel introduces expanded environments, new weapon classes, and deeper customization, aiming to enhance replayability without losing the series' signature difficulty. With improved visuals and performance on current-gen hardware, Mortal Shell 2 emphasizes both atmosphere and precision combat. Mortal Shell 2 launches August 20th, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
You're no god, but neither are they.
Mafia: The Old Country Man of Honor introduces players to two new chapters in Enzo Favara's journey. Set in Sicily during the winter of 1905, Enzo partners with Ennio Salieri, a man of honor intent on reclaiming his place in the Valle d'Arata underworld. The expansion adds fresh environments, weapons, vehicles, and charms, while free ride mode gains exclusive jobs, challenges, and hidden locations. This DLC continues Enzo's rise within the Teresi crime family, exploring loyalty and survival in a volatile world. Mafia: The Old Country Man of Honor launches August 14th, 2026 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Hell Let Loose Vietnam shifts the series from World War II to the jungles of Southeast Asia, offering intense 50 versus 50 multiplayer battles. Players can choose between the US Armed Forces and the North Vietnamese Army, each with unique tactics such as helicopters for the US and tunnel networks for the NVA. 6 large-scale maps recreate authentic terrain, from dense forests to river crossings, emphasizing teamwork and strategy. With crossplay support and new roles including recon, armor, and helicopter units, this standalone title expands the franchise's realism. Hell Let Loose Vietnam launches August 13th, 2026 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Claude takes players into the abandoned dinosaur theme park known as Prehistoria, where survival depends on resourcefulness and caution. As part of a covert mission, players must navigate dangerous enclosures, underground tunnels, and varied biomes while solving puzzles and uncovering hidden secrets. The game blends action-adventure mechanics with survival horror, offering both single-player and online co-op modes. Dinosaurs roam freely, ensuring that players are never the apex predator. Developed by Flatrock Games, Claude emphasizes exploration, combat, and strategy in a hostile environment. Claude releases August 13th, 2026, exclusively on PC. Rivage invites players into a quiet coastal town where exploration and discovery drive the narrative. The game emphasizes atmosphere and storytelling, blending environmental puzzles with character-driven moments. Players will uncover hidden histories, interact with townsfolk, and piece together the mysteries of the shoreline through careful observation. Rivage's design highlights immersive environments, subtle music, and a grounded approach to narrative progression. With a focus on exploration rather than combat, it offers a reflective experience for players seeking story-rich gameplay. Rivage launches August 13th, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Moving, like in a solar system, like planets.
Am I going to die here? Is this how I will be remembered?
It is all connected.
Street Fighter VI, Yasmine. Capcom introduces Yasmine as the first Year 4 character, joining the roster on August 3rd, 2026. Originating from the Philippines, she fights using Eskrima techniques, blending fast knife strikes, agile sweeps, and acrobatic combos. Her moveset includes unique abilities like Deloy Ng Tubig and Elan, which transition into Bayani mode for enhanced power. Players can also unlock alternate outfits, including her combat attire and school uniform. Yasmine's arrival coincides with balance updates across the roster, ensuring fresh gameplay. Street Fighter VI Yasmine releases August 3rd, 2026 on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Switch 2. Big Walk. Developed by House, creators of Untitled Goose Game, Big Walk is a cooperative online adventure focused on teamwork and communication. Players explore a wide-open world filled with puzzles, challenges, and opportunities to interact using proximity voice chat, gestures, and playful tools like walkie-talkies, binoculars, and flares. The game supports flexible player counts, from small groups to larger gatherings, and offers cross-platform play across PC, PS5, and Switch 2. With its emphasis on shared discovery camaraderie and lighthearted interaction, Big Walk provides a unique social experience. Big Walk releases August 4th, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch 2.
Hello! Or over a walkie-talkie?
Hello? Over.
Or behind soundproof glass. In a situation like this, where you can't hear each other, you'll need to find other ways to communicate. So we've given you lots of ways to point and gesture.
Oh, there they are.
And plenty of tools to stay in touch when you're out of earshot. And if you can't use voice chat, or you just don't feel like it, we've also made a proximity text chat system, so you can play the entire game that way as well. Hello.
The game is set in a big open world that we've filled with all kinds of stuff. To see it all, you'll need to go for a big walk. Exploring as part of a group is a special feeling. Our chat system makes it important to stick together, so navigating the world of Big Walk requires lots of teamwork and talking.
Oh, that's that like pass.
As you explore, you can split up and go off on your own adventures, or even lose each other accidentally. When you're apart, you won't be able to talk face to face, and so finding your way back together isn't always straightforward. If you get lost in the bush, don't worry. You'll find plenty of ways to stay in touch and find each other again.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, please shoot up a flare.
Thank you.
This building behind me has a challenge in it. Completing challenges like these is the way you make progress through the game. They're all about teamwork, and they're all a little bit different. A lot of them are designed so that you find funny and surprising new ways to talk. You might need to do some miming, or come up with a special code, or even sing to each other.
Okay, so you want to find a speaker that's like ooh wah wah ooh wah wah ooh wah wah.
They're not all about talking though. There's a bit of platforming in there, some sports, and some weirder stuff too.
Stop.
Our challenges are open-ended, and leave plenty of room for you to do things your own way. Like the rest of the game, challenges in Big Walk are about the joy of muddling through things together.
So that's Big Walk. There's heaps to see and do, but there's also lots of room to just hang out in between. We think there's some real magic that happens when you forget your plans and find yourselves doing something else entirely.
You can sit and watch the sunset.
Tell stories as you wait for the night to pass.
Go dancing.
Or you could steal your friend's binoculars and kick them into the ocean.
Oi.
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed this little tour and got a sense of what we think is so special about this game. We made Big Walk to be a nice way to hang out with your friends in a video game, and we hope you like playing it as much as we do. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Korea, IL-2 series. Developed by 1C Game Studios, this new entry in the IL-2 franchise focuses on the Korean War, a pivotal era in aviation history. Players can pilot iconic aircraft such as the F-86 Sabre and MiG-15, with detailed cockpits, realistic damage modeling, and expansive maps covering hundreds of kilometers. The game supports both single-player missions and online multiplayer, with VR compatibility enhancing immersion. Early access includes mission planning, multiplayer servers, and aircraft exploration features, while full release will expand content further. Korea. IL-2 series launches August 4th, 2026 in early access on PC. Gunstoppable. Developed by Cage Studios, this roguelite FPS blends high-speed movement with over-the-top weapon customization. Players build momentum through sliding, grappling, wall running, and rail grinding, with damage scaling to speed. The campaign follows a professional killer live-streaming his revenge against billionaire warlords, featuring voice talent from Gianni Matrigano and content creator Nicolol. Combat includes battling robotic enemies, giant crabs, and satirical bosses, while dual-wielding weapons with dozens of augments and attachments. The game supports Steam achievements, leaderboards, and controller play. Gunstoppable releases August 5th, 2026 on PC via Steam.
I won't.
Obakeidoro 2, Chase and Seek brings back the thrilling asymmetric multiplayer tag experience. Players choose between humans, who must evade capture, and monsters, who use unique abilities to hunt them down. Matches last 3 minutes, creating fast-paced tension where teamwork and strategy are key. New features include cooperative human actions like Call and powerful monster skills such as Super Catch. With support for up to 8 players both online and locally, the game emphasizes accessibility and fun. Its scary cute design adds charm to the challenge. Obakeidoro 2, Chase and Seek releases August 6th, 2026 on Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Capy Castaway is a cozy exploration adventure where players guide Capy the capybara and Corvi the crow across a mysterious island after a devastating flood. Inspired by a real-life capybara escape in Toronto, the game blends puzzle solving, exploration, and narrative choices. Players can sniff out secrets, dig for items, and collect quirky hats as Capy, or soar to new heights as Corvi to assist in traversal. With solo and local co-op play, multiple endings, and a soundtrack by Mark Sparling, Capy Castaway emphasizes curiosity, friendship, and discovery. Capy Castaway releases August 6th, 2026 on PC via Steam. Expedition Samurai places players in the year 1600, arriving in Japan aboard a Dutch ship during a civil war. As leader of a diverse crew, you must navigate the politics of feudal Japan through diplomacy, stealth, or combat. The game emphasizes branching narratives where choices carry lasting consequences, and companions each have unique stories to uncover. Combat is turn-based yet dynamic, allowing simultaneous actions, ambushes, and use of both pirate and Japanese weaponry. Cooperative play is available for the first time in the series. Expedition Samurai launches August 7th, 2026 in early access for PC via Steam.
That's their problem.
Or who deserves mercy?
My judgment has clearly been blinded by rage, but I'm not sure yours is any better.
Why should I care what those below me think of me?
If you are being sarcastic, I am impervious to it.
They do not share faith.
It is a shame you aren't Catholic. Confession would do you well.
Or homeland.
I am Torahime, the divine protector of this place.
Yet, they will all follow you.
You may stay here, hoping the Jesuits do not conjure a reason to kill you. Or you can take a risk with one who has already proven herself more competent than your crew.
I have a soft spot for rundown shitholes. Plus, if my curse has taste, it won't look for me here.
Affection is the most dangerous alliance of all.
I love it when our internal monologues match. You're playing with fire, Flynn.
Leave me to my grief, abandoner.
For an enemy must first find you. A companion already knows the way.
You're going to make me emotional. Stop this at once.
In a land where loyalty is worth more than gold, spend your...
Rogue Eclipse is a spaceflight action roguelike that challenges players to pilot starfighters against swarms of enemy ships and colossal behemoths. Developed by Huscrafts and supported by Outersloth, the game blends arcade-style combat with roguelike progression, encouraging players to upgrade and customize their ships after each run. Inspired by Star Fox and Armored Core, Rogue Eclipse emphasizes fast-paced battles, destructible environments, and a high-stakes space opera setting influenced by arabesque futurism. With its easy-to-learn yet difficult-to-master mechanics, it offers replayability and depth. Rogue Eclipse releases August 7th, 2026 for PC via Steam.
I've been looking forward to this.
Agent 64. Spies Never Die is a retro first-person shooter inspired by the N64 classics. Developed by Replicant D6, the game features a 14-mission campaign playable solo or in co-op, with objectives that can be tackled in multiple ways. Players step into the role of Secret Agent John Walter, navigating espionage missions filled with shootouts, disguises, and varied weaponry. Multiplayer options include local split screen and online matches for up to 8 players, complete with customizable modes and modifiers. Designed as a deliberate throwback to GoldenEye-style gameplay, Agent 64 releases August 11th, 2026 on PC via Steam Early Access. Swordcery is a roguelike action RPG from Temple Door Games, arriving in early access this August. Set in the kingdom of Armorial, the story begins when a colossal blade pierces the earth, unleashing a storm of enchanted swords from the heavens. Players must collect and wield these spellbound weapons to battle against the celestial evil consuming the world. The game emphasizes replayability with procedurally generated challenges, varied sword abilities, and a mix of exploration and combat. Swordcery offers a blend of fantasy storytelling and roguelike mechanics, releasing August 11th, 2026 on PC via Steam Early Access. Warhounds is a turn-based tactics and strategy game set in an alternate future Africa. Developed by Everplay DMCC, it places players in command of an elite mercenary squad with a distinct old-school action movie vibe. Missions emphasize tactical positioning, line-of-sight combat, and realistic ballistics rather than random chance. Between battles, players manage a mobile base, recruit specialists, and upgrade equipment ranging from drones to exoskeletons. The campaign features multiple factions, professional voice acting, and high-stakes decision-making where every move counts. Warhounds releases August 11th, 2026 on PC via Steam, with console versions scheduled for 2027. Duskfade is a 3D action platformer developed by Weird Beluga and published by Fireshine Games. Set in a clockpunk-inspired world, the story follows Zirian, a young hero whose sister is trapped in a mysterious clock tower after the land is plunged into eternal night. Players explore diverse environments, from ethereal forests to underwater realms, while uncovering secrets of the ancient master clockmakers. Gameplay emphasizes platforming, combat, and time-based mechanics, supported by a mechanical mechanical companion named Cuckoo. Designed as a modern tribute to classic action platformers, Duskfade releases August 13th, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch 2. Wild Blue Skies. This upcoming title brings back the spirit of classic on-rail shooters with a modern touch. Developed by Chuhai Labs and Vide Backroom Incorporated and published by Balor Games, the game lets players join Bowie Stray and the Blue Bombers in aerial missions across oceans, deserts, and caves. Expect tight controls, colorful anime-inspired visuals, and intense dogfights against Grimclaw's forces. With branching paths and multiple endings, it offers replayability while staying true to its arcade roots. Wild Blue Skies releases on August 13th, 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Don't get burned! I'm getting fired up!
Keep your cool, we're not through yet.
Just one last push, team! Way to go, Bowie!
Let's end this, once and for all!
The Sinking City 2. Frogwares returns with a sequel set in a flooded, decaying Arkham inspired by Lovecraftian horror. Players step into the role of Calvin Rafferty, an occult adventurer whose failed ritual leaves his partner trapped in a mysterious sleep. Navigating drowned streets, Calvin faces the Slither, creatures that twist the dead into lethal puppets. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the game emphasizes survival mechanics, exploration, and psychological tension. With branching choices and a haunting atmosphere, it continues the series' focus on investigative storytelling. The Sinking City 2 releases August 18th, 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Twisted Tower. This upcoming indie horror FPS takes players into a corrupted 1950s theme park filled with deadly carnival mascots, puzzles, and traps. Developed by Atmos Games and published by 3D Realms, the game blends atmospheric exploration with fast-paced combat. Players step into the role of Tiny Martin, competing in a bizarre game show run by Mr. Twister, where toy-themed weapons and traversal mechanics define survival. With 5 distinct areas, branching paths, and a darkly comic tone, Twisted Tower offers a unique spin on the genre. Twisted Tower releases August 18th, 2026, exclusively for PC via Steam. Gallipoli. Blackmill Games expands its World War I game series with a new installment set during the Gallipoli campaign. Players will engage in 25 versus 25 squad-based battles across beaches, deserts, and towns, recreating the harsh conditions of the Ottoman fronts. Featuring 10 historically inspired classes, over 50 authentic weapons, and objective-driven gameplay, Gallipoli emphasizes teamwork and tactical combat. From beach landings aboard the SS River Clyde to expeditions under the Arch of Ctesiphon, the game delivers immersive historical settings with realistic weapon handling. Gallipoli releases August 20th, 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Brigandine Abyss is the latest entry in the long-running strategy RPG series. Set in a new world, the game challenges players to confront the reborn Abyssloa Empire through 6 distinct story campaigns. For those seeking variety, Mission Mode allows play from 24 different factions, each with unique win conditions. Gameplay unfolds across 2 phases. organizing resources and armies, then engaging in tactical battles on a hexagonal grid. With hundreds of hours of potential play, Brigandine Abyss offers both depth and accessibility. It launches August 26th on PC and August 27th on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch 2. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition arrives on Nintendo Switch 2 this August, bringing From Software's acclaimed open-world RPG to the platform. This edition includes the full base game, along with the Shadow of the Erd Tree expansion, offering new areas, bosses, and story content. Players will also find 2 new starting classes, additional armor sets, and customization options for Torrent, the Spectral Steed. With over 30 million copies sold worldwide, Elden Ring remains one of the most celebrated RPGs of recent years. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition launches August 28th, 2026, exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. ATMOSFAR is the latest project from Atmos Games, known for titles like Pinstripe and Neversong. This upcoming release emphasizes immersive world building and narrative depth, offering players a journey through surreal environments shaped by mystery and emotion. While specific gameplay details remain limited, the studio's track record suggests a focus on exploration, atmosphere, and unique mechanics that encourage replayability. Fans of story-driven indie experiences can expect a carefully crafted blend of visual artistry and interactive storytelling. ATMOSFAR is set to arrive in August 2026, with the exact date still to be announced, exclusively on PC via Steam. Blue Ridge Hunting is a first-person co-op horror experience from Jade Meadows. Set in the Appalachian Mountains, the game tasks players with investigating, documenting, and hunting cryptids inspired by real regional folklore. Whether solo or with friends, players explore eerie environments, gather evidence, and confront mysterious creatures. The title emphasizes teamwork, with proximity voice chat and radio communication playing a role in survival. Launching in early access, the developers plan to expand content based on community feedback, including new monsters and story elements. Blue Ridge Hunting releases in August 2026, with the exact date still to be announced, exclusively on PC. Agefield High, Rock the School is an indie open-world adventure set in the early 2000s. Developed by Refugium Games, it follows Sam, a senior navigating his final months at Agefield High. Players explore the campus and surrounding town, engage in missions, and make choices that lead to multiple endings. Inspired by teen comedies of the era, the game blends humor, satire, and narrative-driven gameplay. With over 30 main missions and side activities, it offers a compact but varied experience. Agefield High, Rock the School releases on August 12th, 2026, exclusively on PC via Steam.
Few months at school and leave their marks as legends.
They want to indoctrinate me even more into a boring fucking life and work 9 to 5 like some sort of mindless zombie.
Fuck thinking about college, dude. We need to stick to our plan to rock the school.
But there's always something or someone getting in their way. Overbearing parents.
If you don't get into college, I'll throw you out of my damn house.
Perverted teachers.
You messed with the wrong one.
Nosy neighbors.
There are aliens in the forest, in the countryside.
Not to mention Seth, the most popular guy at school whose life mission is to make yours miserable at best.
So you think you can move to my town, come to my school, embarrass me in front of my friends and ruin my party?
Seth, you have to go now. My dad's gonna kill you, I'm serious.
But that doesn't hold these guys back from trying.
Whose panties are those?
Play as Sam Tatum, who saves the day in this rule-breaking coming-of-age adventure. Explore a fully decked-out campus in quirky small town in this open world inspired by the early 2000s teen movies.
Do you really think you're the first students to try to get into my pants this way?
Her dad brought lipstick home from his trip to Mexico, and now they all look prettier than ever.
drink as much as we could, go streaking to the girl we liked, and then tell her how much we loved her.
Return to the early 2000s one last time. Agefield High.
My Child of Ages introduces players to a shattered world where Mai embarks on a journey to uncover her identity and the origins of mysterious creatures threatening universal balance. The adventure blends Zelda-like dungeon exploration with evolving gameplay mechanics, shifting between precision platforming and hack-and-slash combat depending on the era explored. Guided by an enigmatic figure, Mai learns to master the arcane Ouroboros stone, unlocking new abilities as the story unfolds. With accessibility options and offline play supported, this title aims to deliver a versatile experience. My Child of Ages releases August 2026 on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Star Wars Zero Company places players in command of Hawks, a former Galactic Republic officer leading an unconventional squad during the Clone Wars. This team includes a clone trooper, a Mandalorian, and a Jedi Padawan, each bringing unique abilities to tactical missions. The game emphasizes cinematic storytelling alongside strategic gameplay, with players recruiting operatives, upgrading facilities, and selecting missions from their base, the Den. Customization options allow for diverse squad builds across species and roles, while battles unfold against the separatist cult, the Infinite Coil. Star Wars Zero Company releases August 27th, 2026 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
You still got it, old man.
What do you got for me, Bennett?
Lord Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Get down there, find out what they're up to. But please, do it quietly.
Criff.
Shot in contact.
My team's got a contract to put an end to Fathom's plans.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
I want in.
I'm not in it for the credits.
There we go!
He was a good operator. He knew the risks.
The circle must be closed.
Of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there.
And that concludes our look at 35 new games releasing in August 2026. If you found this overview helpful, consider subscribing for more grounded updates on upcoming releases. Share in the comments which titles you're most interested in, and stay tuned for future videos covering the months ahead. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.